The Last Thing He Told Me Season 2 Episode 5 Ending Explained. Did Hannah and Owen go to Marseille? The Last Thing He Told Me Season 2 Episode 5 closes with Hannah and Owen narrowing their search to a new location tied to Teddy's operation. After accessing the shipyard database, they identify a container linked to Marseille. This discovery directs their next move. By the end of the episode, Hannah and Owen decide to travel to Marseille, but the episode does not show the journey taking place. The scene focuses on the decision rather than the execution. This shift moves the investigation beyond Texas and provides a defined lead as they continue building a case without Grady's evidence. As shown in The Last Thing He Told Me Season 2 Episode 5, Hannah and Owen have made a decision to go to Marseille. The scene concludes before the trip to Marseille actually starts. The final scenes of the episode reveal that Marseille is their next destination. This is after Hannah accessed the information from the shipyard database and learned that the container Owen traced was shipped to Marseille, which would give them a direct lead regarding Teddy's business. This decision is what the episode ends on, and it shows Marseille as the next move in the case for Hannah and Owen, as they no longer have Grady's information and are relying on this lead to connect Teddy to a larger operation that might affect Frank. This decision also shows a change in their actions, as Hannah and Owen are no longer simply reacting to what is happening, and instead, they are following a lead that takes them away from their current location. In Season 2 of The Last Thing He Told Me, Marseille becomes important as a real lead because the other evidence was destroyed. Owen starts to put together a plan with the use of images from the shipyard that are connected to Teddy's activity. The first Houston lead is wrong. The container only has normal items, which may mean the process has changed. Wallace gives Hannah access to the shipyard database. She finds the container number, which takes her to Marseille. This turns into an international lead that has to do with Teddy's business. This lead is important because it broadens the case, suggesting that something greater than a crime in one place might be going on, and there might be evidence that Teddy was involved. It also matters to Frank since Hannah feels he might not know what Teddy is up to. They might be able to get Frank to pay more attention to Teddy if they can establish this. Marseille takes the lead next because it relates the shipment, Teddy's actions, and the Campano structure's internal strife. Episode 5 of The Last Thing He Told Me Season 2 shows that Hannah and Owen's roles have changed. Before, Hannah just reacted to what Owen did. In this episode, nevertheless, Hannah goes on the journey to Houston, helps with the investigation, and gets the lead in Marseille. The probe at the shipyard wouldn't move forward without her. The couple's problems with each other are still not fixed. Hannah asks Owen about his background, which indicates that they don't trust each other. Hannah, on the other hand, still works with Owen. The choice to follow up on the Marseille lead shows that the team is changing how they do things. Hannah is now taking the initiative instead of just reacting. She is also involved in both making and carrying out the plan. Bailey continues to investigate her past and comes across her mom's planner, which lists Ivan Escara's name, thus linking Catherine to an organized crime case. This is a new lead in the case. However, the federal case is put into doubt. Jimmy is killed, and the missing fingerprint file raises suspicions about Maris. New episodes of The Last Thing He Told Me Season 2 stream on Fridays on Apple TV+.